Hello friends, welcome to Astro Vishak Astro channel. I'm your friend Suhas. Uh, Today I'm gonna speak about some of the ancient space code which can instantly activate your luck. Good luck. Yes, why not? This is a good video. We should look at it. Have you ever walked into a specific room and in new office or even new friend's house and instantly felt like yes, this is a place where I will belong to. Yes, my energy is going up, my mind is clear, and I just feel entirely in my original element. But on the flip side, we all had those days when we are stuck in our work or stuck in our space, maybe in the cluttered disk, maybe in a cluttered thoughts. Too many mind thoughts are coming, and it's a cramped room, chaotic place, chaotic environment, and no matter how you much caffeine you drink or how much you try to focus on work, you still feel you have been getting drained. It feels like we are swimming against a massive tide and invisible current. So, in Vedic astrology, we have a beautiful and very incredible and precise way of explaining what exactly happens. It's a concept within the system called Shadbala. Shadbala, and it's also some of them is called Sthana Bala. So, what is this? This is like a directional strength. This is where the planet actually having the strength in certain houses, or probably he's having the points which are much be higher, stronger, and probably you need to know which is the horse I'm gonna ride, which will take me to the victory. Now let's see the technical name through you. Sthan literally means a position or a place. Okay, Bala means it's a strength. I like to call you a space energy. See, planets are a lot like us. They don't exist in a vacuum. They need a right environment to drive. So, if you are a most talented Olympic player and swimmer in the world, and you've been put, and suddenly you're dropped into the middle of dry desert, are you going to win this that specific race in the desert? No, because you don't lack talent, but you lack water. So what does it mean? The space where you are going to thrive, if you are missing that space, you're not going to win your life race. So Sthanabala tells us whether the planet in your birth chart are getting the real time environmental backup, that physical space, that vibe, that resources that need to help you to succeed. So today we are going to walk through the same space energy showing up every single planet in your daily life, and most importantly, the simple practical things just we can do right to ensure that your planet get a massive boost. And if your environment feels little stuck, you can use some of these techniques. So let's start with the first heavy hitters. Let's talk about the big ones. Sun, Jupiter, and Moon are the three planets are very important planets. Well, all the nine planets are important, but I will go with the Sun first. He is the Bap of planet, or the father of the solar system. So let's give a this first respect to him. That Sun has a great space energy, which leadership clicks. What is the Sun's strength? Leadership. Just imagine you don't have to shout, but you get heard. You naturally command respect. Wherever you go, you can see you thriving into the management, corporate leadership, or high level roles. You will thrive. You will quickly grow because you are an ultimate decision maker. Now it meant to be a solid anchor in the room, but if you feel like your authority is constantly being questioned, it is always been undermined, your sun environment strength might be completely blocked by your surroundings. So now you understood, if you are not getting enough opportunity, you will not thrive. You will remain underperform, underdog, your undercurrent will remain very high, but you are not able to express it. So we need to fix the space. How we can fix the space? The sun needs clarity, visibility. If you are feeling stuck, clear the center of your living space or your workplace. Remove the clutter from the exact middle of the room so energy can circulate. Physically, make sure your workspace faces east direction or north to capture the rising energies of the day. If you work in a dark room, open the blinds, open the curtains, let the sunlight comes inside, and that natural sunlight, once it will hit your skin during the day, it will add a prominence. High quality brass or copper element at your desk will anchor the royalty and royal authority of yours. So now understood what sun makes the difference. Now let's next hard hitting planet Jupiter, planet of wisdom, luck, expansion, growth. When Jupiter has a strong environment to support a chart, it actually manifests physically. It will give everything in your life. You naturally crave a physical space. Homes with high ceilings, there has to be a bigger space in the home, wide open views, and lots of natural light should become in the home. You thrive when you are connected with the environments of higher learning. So whether that's under the wing of greater mentor or a guru or inside an institution, spending time in a spiritual spaces like temples, you will thrive. If you trap a strong Jupiter energy in a dark, cramped room, a natural wisdom feels suffocated. Something you will someone try to push you and you are not able to answer that. That's where your wisdom get stuck. So how to fix this? Literally, room need to breathe. If you live in a smaller and cluttered home, you need to trick the brain and the energy field. The ceiling should be higher, space should be bigger, to create the illusion of height. Expansiveness has to be there, light color, curtains should be used, hang mirrors on the wall so that you can get that illusion of expansion. And that will go so light color curtains that go from the ceiling all the way to the floor, or paint your ceilings or bright clean white. So most importantly, dedicate a specific corner of your home, ideally northeast, as a dedicated space for reading, studying, and a quiet reflection. It will keep completely pristine so that it will give you the benefits of the Jupiter. Third planet is Moon. What is that? Moon is emotional thermostat. It will decide whether your emotional quotient is going up and down. You will understand where are you there. Your moon has a high Sthana Bala. That means the space energy is high. You feel emotionally secure, peaceful, and mentally grounded. No matter what chaos is happening in your life around you, but if you are dealing with constant anxiety, mood swing, or restless mind, your moon is sending you SOS signal. Focus on me. So, what is a fixed energy? The remedy here is incredible and beautiful and simple. You just need to go and get close to the water, spending time walking by the lake, just sitting near the river, especially the flowing water. Even if just dedicating 10 minutes a day to quiet, uninterrupted meditation, practice it gives your mind that missing emotional security back. And water and stillness physically reset the moon energy. This is a way you can fix your moon energy. There are some other critical energy drivers are also there, which is like one of them is Mars. Now, if you Mars is like your pure drive, your courage, your warrior. He's action man. He's the action hero of your chart. He's your initiative. It's an engine under the hood. While you have very fabulous car, but the engine, even if how it looks very black and not so good, still it holds the brain, it holds the energy, it holds the power. And if you find yourself constantly hesitating, procrastination, and lacking fire to start a new project, you start and then immediately you leave. Your Mars energy is starving for environmental strength and it's stagnant. So I need to fix the Mars. How I can fix Mars? Mars doesn't want you to sit still. He want you to take action. So you need to physically move your body to the break the stagnation. Channel that stuck energy into intense physical training, heavy workouts, walking, you jogging, tap the ultimate cosmic archetype of courage by visiting Hanumanji's temple. Go and visit him. He will give that energy to you. The physical action and the spiritual focus instantly reignites your inner fire, which is called Mars. Mercury, which rules your intellect. Yeah, what you speak, what you really try to understand and communicate is all about Mercury. How to process the information, how your communication is there, even your day to day health. When the environment around Mercury is chaotic, noisy, digitally overloaded, you get hit with a major brain fog and endless miscommunication. So this is the problem with Mercury. Mercury is very important because it covers your half the chart where he's giving that energy of curiosity to learn and you establish yourself. So Mercury is very important. So turn off the screens. You have to plug back into the earth. Just don't keep anything. Put the phone in another room. Go walk barefoot on a grass, get touch, get that feel, get your nerves get feeling of connection with ground, and spend time in a green park. Surround yourself with plants. Roll out mat for some like intentional yoga. You can do some of the yogas and all. So Mercury thrives when it connects with back to quiet natural intelligence of nature. And yes, a book, read it. That's way Mercury can fix you. When it comes to the Venus is a planet of finances, wealth, relationship, your capacity to deep devotion. Venus is all about relationship, involving love. All those things happen. So if relationships are feeling dry or your cash flow feels like it's completely dried up, then your Venus is lacking environmental support. So what you need to you need to fix the Venus. Venus require your bring beauty, order, and relevance back into your personal life. You can just go through a devotional practices by performing Shringar, the intentional, beautiful act of cleaning, dressing, and adorning the deities in your home altar. When your cultivate outer beauty with devotion, your inner Venus blossoms. Take that idea and do that. Give focus on your home, make it more and more attractive, keep it clean. Clutter should not be there. And then there is a reality check. Planets like Saturn and Rahu and Ketu, these are the planets present. They also sometimes need to understand how they, once they get strengthened, how they can give a response. So if you talk about Saturn, a grand master of discipline, boundaries, time, Saturn does not care about anything flashy, expensive, or superficial. Saturn loves humility, order, and quiet services. If your life feels very chaotic, overwhelming, and disorganized, your Saturn energy is misaligned. That you keep in mind, and you have to manage with this your space. Unless there is a problem in the space need to be fixed. How the Saturn to be fixed is look at the places we usually try to ignore. Go deep clean your shoe racks. That's a simple thing you can do. Organize your utility closets. That's the place your storage or cupboards, clean it up, properly maintain, declutter your garage, clean up your workspace. Saturn deeply reward discipline of maintaining order of order in the hidden and practical corners of your life. Clear the physical mess, and Saturn will clear your mental blocks. That's the way Saturn plays the big role on this. Finally, we have the wild cards. You know Rahu and Ketu, which is like a north node and south node. The shadow planets. They are the shadow points. So they don't own a physical signs in the zodiac. Okay, but they borrow the environmental strength of whichever planet rules that house, which is currently saying. So we can talk about dispositor, like Rahu is sitting in Aries, like Mars will be the dispositor, or Ketu sitting in Leo means sun is a dispositor, so he will use these characters of Mars and Sun respectively, depending on where they present in your chart. If these two running to show your life, you probably have a unique relationship in the space. You likely don't care being in the center of the spotlight or sitting in the main table. Instead, you thrive in a side spaces. So you do best your work in a quiet corner offices, private rooms, or behind the scene roles where you have 100% of autonomy and absolute privacy. Embracing those quiet corners isn't hiding, it's actually where your power lies. That's where you work. So, understood where the Rahu and Ketu plays the role in this life. This is where you have to work. So, now to conclude it, how does it look my navigating with this my chart or my blueprint where I can see at the end of the day Vedic astrology is just isn't about accepting a fixed unchangeable fate. It's a roadmap, it's a blueprint how energy moves through your life. And when you learn to align the physical habits with the actual spaces, you will live and work in the needs of your planet. Once the planet is getting happy and you stop fighting with the universe, you stop swimming against the current, you start riding the right wave, and you can be a rainmaker. So, take a look around your environment today, clear out that central space for your sun, open your ceilings for Jupiter, clear your shoe rack for Saturn, and take the screen free time and walk for the Mercury. Give your planets a right environment and they will blossom, they will rise, and they will start supporting you back, and then you are in the right direction. So, thank you so much spending and understanding about how the Shadbala plays the role in your life. Just looking at, okay, my second lord is in fourth house and it is in the exalted position. No, just see the strength of the planet, whether he is a directional strength in the house. And just let me know what kind of planets, space energies resonated with you most, and which are the planets are really disturbing you the most. And I will see you the next one. Till time, thank you and see you.